story of my high school life. So, when I was in your guys' position about 5 years ago, I had a 70% average coming into Central. Coming to Central, it was absolutely awesome. I had so much fun. My grade 9 year was incredible. There were so many dances, events, and the community here at Central made it so easy to make so many awesome friends. I was having such an awesome time. And then, guys, as we know, COVID-19 hit. So, I got distracted from my studies. I started talking to this girl. Guys, don't get too excited yet. Don't get too excited yet. Because this girl, she wasn't the best girl. She got me involved in a really bad group of friends. And their peer pressure got to me. And I started to do things that didn't align with the person who I wanted to be. I started to do things just so I could fit in. And before I knew it, I got completely distracted from my studies and I was giving up on school. In the second semester of 2021, I got a 1. I got a 1% in grade 10 math, a 1%.
He's not kidding. He is not. This is true.
At that time, I didn't know what I was doing to myself, but I would soon come to a realization. Fast forward a bit, and it's the night of New Year's Eve in 2021. The night of New Year's Eve. The things my friends peer pressured me to do, the things I did just so I could fit in with these friends, finally caught up to me. And that night, the night on New Year's Eve, I ended up in the hospital. The next morning I woke up, I finally realized what I was doing to myself. I couldn't believe I was about to start the very first day of 2022 like this. And let alone in the hospital, the weight on my shoulders was unbearable. And it was this. This was the biggest wake-up call that I desperately needed. So I decided to take action. I left the girl, transferred back to Central, and I got involved by joining student parliament. I started losing friends and finding peace. And honestly, that sounded like a fair trade to me.
Yeah!
Drake fans are here? Any Drake fans?
Yeah!
Now, I want to quickly jump back to something really powerful that Aiden said in her story, a really powerful quote. Show me your friends and I'll show you your future. If any of you guys, any single one of you saw the friends that I had in the past, any one of you could have predicted the path that I was going down, that really bad path. So guys, just please, remember to surround yourself with awesome friends. Surround yourself with amazing friends. Show me your friends and I'll show you your future. Now, coming back to Central, having surrounded myself with awesome friends, I heard about this opportunity coming up, Ontario Student Leadership Conference, OSLC, the largest leadership conference in all of Canada. Now, I wasn't really fully planning on going to this conference, but there's this one amazing teacher here at Central, one of the many amazing teachers here at Central who pushed me to go. And this was the best decision I have ever made. At that conference, I learned so much about myself, I made so many friends, and I learned that I was enough. I learned that I could go that extra step, and just knowing I could go that extra step, made me want to continue to move forward. Made me want to go that one step further. Now that I learned this, when I came back to Central, when I came back from that conference, I focused on myself, and I focused on my studies like never before. I put in the work, and I put in the effort. And this year, guys, I bounced back from that 1%. That 1% I got in grade 10 math, I went from that 1%, and now I got a 99% in grade 10. And now, guys, not only am I exceeding in my academics, but I'm exceeding in my life overall. I've surrounded myself with so many awesome people here at Central. I take part in many extracurricular activities, and now I'm here sharing my story with you guys. And I'm sharing my story with you guys today, not to cause fear, not for you guys to get scared, but for you guys to realize some key things in high school and in life in general. Number one, Success can start from now, no matter where you start. No matter wherever you guys are right now. Right when I came to Central, I didn't have the best average, but I didn't let that define my future. I didn't let that be a factor to hold me back when I came here to Central. So guys, just remember, success can start from no matter where you start. Number 2, failures will happen. Okay, now granted, you guys probably won't get a 1% in grade 10 math, but you will fail. I can see the looks on some of you guys' faces. You guys are scared already. Don't worry. Let me clear that up. When I say fail, I don't mean like fail a course, but I mean like fail to reach a goal that you wanted to reach. Say, for example, you wanted to ask out this really cute girl in math class, but she rejected you. You failed to reach that goal. But don't worry, this is completely okay, guys, and it's completely normal. It'll happen in life. And now, there's one student I met earlier. His name was Matthew. He said he was involved in basketball. Matthew, listen to this very carefully. Kobe Bryant said it best. Everyone listen to this very carefully. Kobe Bryant said it best. Legends aren't defined by their successes, but legends are defined by how they bounce back from their failures.
Yeah! Yeah, they are!
You guys remember what Ian Tyson said? Ian Tyson said, failure is inevitable, but misery is a choice. Learn to grow and learn to bounce back from your failures, and you too will become an absolute legend in high school. I would like to leave you with one final message. High school is not random. You guys remember the coin toss we did earlier? High school is not based on a coin toss. Just like that activity. High school is not random. The choices you will make here in high school will make it an amazing opportunity for you. So go out there, surround yourself with awesome friends, seize opportunities, and make the choice to have an absolutely awesome time at whatever high school you plan on going to. Thank you.
Yeah!